Hello! Welcome to the stream, guys. Sorry we're running slightly late, but we set up very quickly after we finished work today, and we're in the tech department, which is really exciting, and I'm here with the lovely Nemo.
Hello.
Or, what's your socials, Nemo? Nemolition?
Nemolition.
Nemolition.
Yes.
So you do like a bit of streaming and...
I used to do streaming, not really much anymore.
Just kind of like a bit of writing now?
Just
Discord?
Anything. Yeah. Discord, I'm mostly on Discord.
Yeah, okay. So you probably would have seen Nemolition in the Discord, not you.
Yes.
So Nemo is part of the Elite 8 team? 8 team. So you're very used to working on like lots of really cool watercooled systems like this one in front of us here. Loads of really cool stuff. Like when we come down to make content, I'm like, ooh, what's on the test? We have like a whole line of like test rigs in front here, and so it's always really cool to see what's being built in this area. And you've got like all these cool cabinets and stuff behind. And we don't really do much filming in the tech department, but it's a really neat setup. And we've got everything that we need to kind of fix this PC essentially, or spruce it up. So the idea of the stream is that we're going to be doing a bit of like spring cleaning. Nemo's going to be doing the hard work, and I'm going to be cleaning my own keyboard, which is definitely like overdue. But the idea is to just be like a bit like motivational. We've picked out like a few products and things which you guys can see if you go to Overclockers. Overclockers.
Use that
Quite a lot on especially on the watercooled systems.
Yeah, watercooled systems, stuff that's been like returned, or yeah, anything like that. It's very handy and super high powered. So we'll probably lose audio completely when we use that, but it'll be like a nice demo, and I think it's something that's like worth having. But yeah.
Quite a lot on especially on the watercooled systems.
Yeah, watercooled systems, stuff that's been like returned, or yeah, anything like that. It's very handy and super high powered. So we'll probably lose audio completely when we use that, but it'll be like a nice demo, and I think it's something that's like worth having. But yeah, essentially we're going to be doing some water-cooled PC maintenance and some like peripheral cleaning stuff as well. And if you've got any questions about anything, make sure to ask them in chat. We've got the chat here, so I'll make sure to keep an eye on that. And if you've got any questions about anything Nemo's doing or what I'm doing, make sure to ask them. The idea was that you guys also like watch the stream and clean your own PC, and we help to get you motivated to do that. So if you're currently watching this right now, sat on your sofa or sat in front of your TV, why not take this opportunity to clean your PCs or your setup, or give it like a quick tidy? You know, start the live stream like on your phone or something and put us on the side, and join in and get with the spring cleaning, because I think PC maintenance is quite important, and you've seen quite a few horror stories.
Yeah. I've got 2 minutes to go through.
Yeah.
Probably been a couple of years since it's had some like proper cleaning and stuff done to it. So even though it's still working, I feel like if we left it any longer, it'd probably be in quite a gross state. It's already pretty bad. Like you can see the water level. I don't know if you guys can see that in the reservoir. No, you can't see that. I'll really just move this around. You can see the water level like in the reservoir, like in this display plate at the back. That's quite a bit lower than what's meant to be, right?
Still working. I feel like if we left it any longer, it'd probably be in quite a gross state. It's already pretty bad. Like you can see the water level. I don't know if you guys can see that in the reservoir. No, you can't see that. I'll just move this around. You can see the water level like in the reservoir, like in this display plate at the back. That's quite a bit lower than what's meant to be, right?
It's not ideal, but it's not too bad.
You've seen worse.
Yeah.
It's not running dry anyway. Like you can tell when a PC's running, because all the pump and everything makes a really horrible noise, because you can hear the air and everything getting inside it. So yeah, it's not doing too bad, but it definitely needs help. I'm pretty sure the fluid used to be white as well.
I think it used to, judging by the faint white earlier.
And as you can see, this PC's getting on a bit because it's still got SLI in there. Like there's two, I think they're 2080 Ti's maybe. So I mean that's not a thing anymore. Like SLI died a couple of generations ago. So yeah, this definitely needs some help. But yeah, let's get cracking. So what are we doing first?
I'm going to just strip off the parts that I don't want to begin with. So the top and the front's going to come off.
Okay. Oh, I forgot, we've totally got like a webcam as well. If you guys want, should we do like this is a gross close-up of the inside of the PC. So you can see we've got the reservoir looking really, really low, and we've got, can you see the state of the clear tubing? So we're going to replace the clear tubing as well. Right now, that's meant to be clear. It's like a yellowy kind of green colour. So I don't know whether it's like UV or just the liquid over time has made it go really gross. And there's a lot of dust in there as well. Can you see those graphics cards? Let me just like, I'll like wipe on them. Ooh. Oh, that's. Hopefully you guys can see that kind of. There's like a very gross, dusty like water block on there as well. But yeah, we're gonna be attempting to fix all this. Front panel off. Oh my god. It's like so gross there. Shall we turn to show the camera that as well? Because that's really, really horrible. There's so much dust on these front. Do we blow the dust out first before draining it?
Yes.
Yeah, should we get the compucleaner out?
Yes. Let's get the noisy part out of the way.
Yeah, we'll get the noisy part out of the way. So we've got this, where is it? It's down that, it's over here somewhere. So we've got this thing. Are we going to put a different attachment on or just?
We'll just use that for now.
Okay. Is everyone ready for this? Because it's going to be really, really loud, so there's going to be no audio for a bit. But hopefully there'll be like a really good dust cloud.
Tape over the
Tape?
Yeah.
Oh, to stop them spinning. Ah, okay, so this is our first hot tip from Nemo. Go on, tell the people why we need to do this.
So, if you don't stop your fans from spinning, you're going to end up like putting some sort of a negative charge through your system, and it can be fatal for your components. So, ideally, you want to stop your fans from doing that, because that won't be very good at all.
No, okay. So Nemo's saved me there already. I think I actually filmed a tutorial a while ago, and one of the comments was like, you should hold onto your fans, and then I googled it and was like, oh yeah, I probably should have really held onto my fan.
Yeah.
But this is even a better tip, just to tape them up, so you don't have to hold each individual one. You're just kind of taping them to stop them from moving. How many fans is there? There's a lot of them, isn't there? Oh yeah, there's loads at the top as well. 11 fans.
Lucky number.
11. Oh, there we go. Fun fact, Nemo's lucky number is 11. Do we have anyone in the comments yet? Interesting, very good tip. It is a very good tip. Great tip. Thanks, Nemo. Don't do that indoors. We really shouldn't do it indoors, but we are in a giant room right now. You can't really tell because we're on like quite a small set, but this room's really big. So hopefully the dust will kind of like disperse a little. I feel like it's going to be quite gross. I would normally, like in my house, I'd definitely do this outside, but for the sake of the live stream, we're doing it inside. maybe should be wearing like hazmat suits with how dirty this PC is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's also it. So you're putting something in the power supply there as well?
Yeah, so usually I'll use cable ties.
So you cable tie the power supply fan to stop it from spinning?
Yeah, so just force it in there.
Let's do that. We'll show that on webcam if it reaches. Hopefully we can. Can you guys see that? Oh yeah, just about. So Nemo's like shoved this cable tie in the PSU fan, carefully, not like shoved it in there, very carefully installed the cable tie into the PSU fan. So that's going to stop it spinning when we blow it out.
Yeah, it's important to note, don't put anything metal in there either.
Nothing metal in your power supply. Top tip. Don't use a fork or a knife or a spoon or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Are we ready for compucleaner action?
Yes, do you want to do it?
I actually do, yeah, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
See what out the way.
I want to feel like I'm doing something and helping in some way. Are you guys ready for like a giant dust cloud? This is a really good demonstration of the compucleaner as well. Oh, the power's not on. Full stop, full stop. Right, everyone close your ears. There's like a dust cloud. You actually look physically disgusted by that. That was really horrible.
That's
yeah,
what you should do.
we definitely do that
More
outside.
Than 4 years.
Holy moly. Let's do a bit more. How are we looking? Oh, I missed a bit. It still looks kind of like it's still got dust on it a little on top, but it's blown it all out of the fans. It did a really good job.
Yeah, we can wipe down this.
Yeah, we can give it a bit of a wipe.
Yeah.
Is there any tips for wiping to not like static parts, or is it just be careful?
Just be careful.
Yeah, just be really careful. Microfiber cloth and be really careful.
Yeah.
So much DNA. Yeah, that's pretty gross actually, isn't
Well,
it?
basically.
That's like bits of people. There's people that probably don't work here anymore that are now like dispersed in the air right now. can still see the dust cloud. Is that an end through case? It is. I think it is. Is it an end through? What's the big one called? End through Pro.
I don't know if this is the Pro or the 719.
End through 719 or end through Pro. Yeah, it's kind of, I think they maybe still make it. I'm not sure actually. Maybe they've moved on to the NV9 and NV7 now. But this was the Overclockers Swarm, I think it was called. It's sticky, which is really gross.
Yeah. It's getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there. That's good. So first step is give everything a really good dust. You are now skin. The comments are making it so much worse. Like I'm starting to feel itchy with all the grossness. And while we're doing that, Nemo, I think I might like start on my keyboard. So something that's also really gross, if you're anything like me, because I eat at my desk, my keyboard is really nasty. Should we do like a little bit of webcam action? I can show the keyboard on the webcam. Look, is that in focus? Let's try to. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you guys can see that, but my keycaps are meant to be white. And they're a little bit gross right now. And there's probably like, you know, underneath the switches and stuff, there's probably food in there. So I'm gonna get to work clean my keyboard. To clean your keyboard, I might give it a deep clean like what I'm gonna do. I'm using a keycap puller and I'm gonna use a switch puller as well to take all the keycaps off. I didn't actually, a top tip, take a picture of your keyboard as well before you do this. And you'll remember where all the keys went. I should know a keyboard off by heart by now, to be fair, but I don't really know. You know, when you touch type, I don't actually know what keys I'm pressing.
Yeah, it's all muscle memory.
Yeah, you can just remember it from, muscle memory. Yeah, I was going to get a box to put my keycaps in, but I've actually not in the end. And the switches. Just take these out. How are you getting on, Nemo? What are you moving on to now?
I'm going to just completely flip the system on its head in a minute.
Oh, to drain it. Okay, I thought you were just picking a fight with it. When you said you're going to flip it on its head. It's game over for this system.
Well, that is one way to clean it.
Just throw it out. Yeah.
Loose.
You'll never have to clean your PC if you just throw it in the bin. Sound is synced up. Oh, do we have a few sound issues? I do apologise. We didn't have much time to test the stream before we went live, but I'm glad the sound is back working again now. Let's get all these keycaps off. Let me know in the comments, guys, how often you clean your PCs. KFC, McDonald's and Greggs underneath those keys, and coffee. Yeah, you know what, you're actually right. I'll show you on the webcam how gross this is soon. There's a lot of like weird stuff under my keycaps. I've probably not cleaned this keyboard since I like deep cleaned it, since I last did a video with it, which was probably about a year ago. It's been a while. It's definitely been a while since I cleaned it. So what are you doing to prepare the system, Nemo, before you put it on its head?
So on the fill port, I'm going to be chucking on if I can find a tube, we've got a quick disconnect on there, so I can just use that as a drain port instead of a fill port.
Ah, okay. So the fill port is being turned into a drain port. Where is the fill port? Is it at the top?
It's on this side.
Ah, okay, cool.
Point it for the camera. Right there.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, I can see it. I can like feel it there. So it's just like at the top of the reservoir. Which explains why you're flipping it up on its head to drain it, because there's no chance you can get that drained otherwise, unless it was upside down. But a lot of, you know, our water-cooled systems that we build now, I know this is a bit of an older one, do they include a drain port in those?
Most of them do.
Yeah, where do we put that normally, like at the bottom?
It'll be at the lowest point of the system.
Yeah. So it wouldn't let off this radiator down here somewhere?
So we'd probably use one of these ports down here next to where the pump is.
Oh, that's the pump, is it there? Okay.
Yeah, that part's the pump.
That's interesting. So we have changed the way that we do water-cooled systems a little bit since this one was built. It's got to be maybe it's like 5 or 6 years old even, because it's 20 series. It's getting on a bit. Out the window, out the top window. You could do a case drop test. There you go, Nemo. If it goes wrong, we'll throw it out the window, and then we don't have to clean it.
That's plan B.
Servers about once a year. Gaming systems get a wipe down every 3 months or so. Keyboard way too seldom. Me too, Juggernaut. Like I don't own a server, but I'd say my system at home probably is every like 3 to 6 months. My keyboard is like not very often at all. I recently had to wash my mouse mat as well because I spilled coffee on it too many times and it got really gross. So I only finished my build yesterday in a 9000D. That is a huge case. I think that's even bigger than this case, right? Have you built in a 9000D before?
If it's the one thinking of it.
Like giant Corsair case. I think you can have like two lines of 120 fans at the front. It's huge. Yeah, I do blame you. Oh yeah, there we go. We're just getting a picture up. Yeah, that's a massive case. I think it's like the biggest one that they sell.
Is it what the Dominator was at?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, because it was a modified 9000D, wasn't it? That they like spray painted white and they changed the front panel and stuff on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a cool system. Yeah, I do blame you for keeping that clean. You probably put a lot of work into it. So, but yeah, it is best to clean your PC every like 6 months. And how often would you like drain a water-cooled PC like this, Nemo? Ideally.
Ideally, it kind of depends on what liquid you use. If you're using solid stuff, then probably 6 months to a year. If it's like clear stuff, then you can probably get away with procrastinating a bit.
Okay. So if you want a low maintenance water-cooled system, it's best to use like distilled water.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like a clear fluid. And then you can do it like once a year. But the really cool colourful stuff is every 6 months.
Only the solid colours. The translucent sort of colours aren't as bad because they don't separate. Whereas the thick colours will tend to go like kind of chalky.
Is that like what's happened to this?
More than likely.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it used to be white. Yeah, I think it was white solid because the white solid looked really nice with RGB, but now it's just kind of manky clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, is the best way to describe it.
More than likely, that's probably what's caused the tubes to go yellow.
Must be working on a 50 series version of that by now. Although, like, as all the new GPs have been released, they're working on refreshing all the different, like, really cool 8-pack water-cooled system. Let's get a close-up of my keyboard right now so you guys can see how gross that is. Can we see that? That's a lot of food. I'm going to bash it out in a little minute, like onto the desk, and you can really see how gross it is and how much comes out of it. That's really horrible. Want to see that computer sparkle when I come in tomorrow? That's from Yosaurus?
Yes.
Do you know who that is? Yeah.
It might sparkle.
It might sparkle.
If I set it on fire.
It'll be glowing if it's on fire. So what are we doing right now with it?
I'm just draining.
Draining. Are you draining into a bucket?
Onto the floor. Yeah, I've got a bucket.
Okay, cool. So you just added like a bit of extra tube to it with a quick release, and it's slowly glugging out.
Yeah.
How much would it cost to get you to drink some of that lovely fluid? Yeah, no, you're not doing it. No money would make you drink, like, oh, there we go, getting a nice shot of Nemo draining all that gross fluid out. It's draining quite fast, actually. It doesn't take too long.
This one might take a little bit
We
longer.
might actually be skipping a step because I was speaking to Nemo about the plan for the stream, and I was like, oh yeah, we can drain it and flush it from the stream, right? And he was like, yeah, if you want the whole stream to be flushing the system, because some of these loops apparently can take like quite a long time to like flush all the chemicals through properly. So we're gonna be sort of, I guess, skipping. We're gonna give it a quick flush, but not as good as you should do. Oh, can I see? Are we going to show the fluid? Do you want to do a close-up on the webcam of the fluid?
The fluid's not the thing to look at, it's the graphics card.
Oh, is it the colour of the graphic? Okay, I'm going to see if I can come round and I can get a close-up on the webcam so you guys can see. Oh, it's like milk. Forbidden milk. That's so horrible. So that'll be all the particles that have fallen out of the liquid. They're all in the GPU block. Does that mean we have to take that block apart?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to take the block apart to get that out. That looks really horrible. Perfect. Should we get, as we're on gross stuff, should we take a close look at my keyboard? Can you guys see that? That's so horrible. This is why you should clean your keyboard, everyone. Ew. There we go. Right. Back to, I'm actually going to like bash it out now and do a bit more cleaning of it properly.
That's kind of scary to look at.
Have you managed to drain all the fluid out of it now?
It won't be all of it just because of how the loop's designed.
Okay.
I'm going to have to
Are you going to do like another rotation? Okay.
just to help it like move towards the drink.
Oh, yeah, I can see a little bit of fluid still in there.
Might be from the graphics card and the CPU that way.
What would happen if you took it apart now? Well, it would just fluid just go everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be quite disastrous.
Oh, I need to go quickly.
Wow. We've got one of Briony's hairs here. Slowly getting more down to the reservoir and try and bleed it through this.
How are we getting on, Nemo?
Getting that.
Oh, there's still quite a lot of fluid left in it.
Yes.
Really gross fluid.
I'm going to try and bleed a bit through one of the tubes.
Oh, so you're taking a tube off in order to get all the fluid out?
Yeah, so that we can get some air into the other side.
Is this like normal with watercooled PCs that it takes like quite a bit of effort to get all the fluid out?
Sometimes. It highly depends on how you've designed the loop. If you're going for like aesthetics over functionality, then it can take a long time.
And this one's definitely aesthetics, do you think? Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no drain port.
Yeah.
Officially.
No official drain port. Yeah, so I think obviously when we used to build PCs, like I said, obviously like less thought went into it, but this one's a bit harder to maintain than something that you build now. We make it a little bit easier now for you guys if you've bought a watercooled PC from us, that there's like normally a drain port in there. so it's a little bit easier to maintain them. This one is obviously, Nemo's just having to kind of take part of it. Is it just to get air into it so it'll push the fluid out? Yeah. You don't want a fluffy fan. No, nobody wants fluffy fans. You definitely don't want. This PC had a lot of very fluffy fans. Oh my god, what's just come out of my keyboard is really horrible.
Whole sausage roll.
Yeah, it does look, it's actually really fluffy. We have actually got some little brushes somewhere, haven't we?
On the
Yes, so if you purchase the compucleaner, it comes like this advanced one that we have, which is the black compucleaner. It comes with a bunch of different brush options, so you can attach those to the compucleaner to help kind of like clean different parts of your PC, or I suppose you wouldn't use them on your PC, would you really? It's more for your peripherals.
Yeah.
Or, I suppose you could use it on your fan.
You can use it on anything really.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be for computers.
On your house.
Yeah,
Kitchen.
whole house.
Yeah, your whole house just blow the dust around. No, it actually comes with these like smaller brushes, so you guys might be able to see these on the webcam hopefully. They come with these little brushes here, which I'm going to use to clean my keyboard. Now I've got all the keycaps off, you can really see how. This is what's come out of my keyboard so far. How horrible is that? That's like a whole meal. There's a whole meal in there. That's awful. Clean your keyboard. It's important. So here, let's just have a little. I'll see if I can do a demo. It's actually really horrible. I'm actually embarrassed, but I can't believe I'm doing this live. I feel like I'm outing myself and being really gross with my keyboard. This. What even is that? That's so horrible. That's so horrible. This is why you shouldn't eat at your. This is my work keyboard. It's because I eat at my desk at work, which is a really bad habit. And then all of my snacks just go inside my keyboard. I think. Should we have a look at what's on the desk? That's so awful. I think this keyboard's actually worse than that PC, Nemo. We found something that's worse than the PC.
Well, they definitely do seem kind of.
They're like a good pair of really gross things, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually horrible. Hopefully this is all encouraging you to give your own keyboard a clean, so you don't end up like me. Why is there so much fluff in it? What is that? Is that like me?
You can probably clone some through that, right?
Yeah, you could clone me from this keyboard. There's there's like new life forms growing in this keyboard. It's actually really gross. How are we getting on with the draining?
It's moving.
It is moving. Is there still a little bit of fluid left in there?
There's a fair bit.
What would happen if you put the new fluid in right now and it's not drained?
It'll probably turn gross.
It would like mix and make a really gross concoction, okay.
Yeah.
So it's important to get all the old stuff out and flush it before you put the new stuff in. This is one thing that's put me off buying a water-cooled PC, is that you, like if you don't maintain an air-cooled PC, it just kind of gets a bit dusty and might affect your cooling. If you don't maintain a water-cooled PC, it could just like break, right? I guess we're quite lucky this hasn't sprung a leak or cooked itself.
Or
like ruined the blocks.
Yeah, the main thing is like if the colour from the fluid not block up the blocks.
Oh, so it could actually be affecting the cooling on the graphics cards. Thankfully, it only idles. I guess if we were gaming on it, then we probably would have noticed some sort of like terrible cooling performance by now. The fans are actually quite loud, so maybe it'll be a lot quieter after we've done this.
Yeah, potentially. If it's on like a aggressive fan curve.
Yeah.
If it's getting toasty, then it probably will benefit.
And could it like damage the pump as well?
Yeah, it can do.
Yeah. We saw that with the spiffing brick PC. I feel like that was a really good example of like why organic stuff in your loop is a really bad idea. And it's like because the pump basically failed because it had tea in it, and it caused like lots of mold. So it's why it's important to maintain it so stuff doesn't break or like corrode or get blocked up. And that's kind of what's put me off a water-cooled PC, is that you're technically meant to do this every 6 months to a year to stop this happening, where your tubes go really manky. You guys are being really gross about my keyboard. I'm not going to eat what comes out of it. It's like, I've not had my dinner yet, actually. So but
You got your dinner there.
yeah, there is a whole meal here. I'm not sure what it looks like. Crisps mostly. I feel like a good packet of crisps. If you air cool it, it looks like your keyboard. I'm not. What's that? The PC.
So this is kind of what the liquid will do if you don't maintain it. Like a little bit's just coming out.
What is it?
It's like,
Ooh.
like white paint.
Okay, let's put the web. Do you want to use the webcam and you can see? There we go. So that was what was the white fluid, all of the like pigments fallen out of it, and it's made like a really gross sludge.
Yeah, and you can see that's the fins. So
Oh.
all that stuff there is going to blow up card.
Yeah, so that card's probably like if we try to do anything intensive on that, it would probably overheat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Don't slack on maintenance. Or I suppose if you distill water, that's less likely to happen.
Yeah, it'd be a lot less likely.
Or like a special clear fluid. Because you can get a special fluid, can't you, that's got like quite good thermal conductivity and stuff for water cooling. Is that what you use in like servers and things?
Yeah, so the stuff that we use basically, like not too different to stuff that goes in cars.
Oh, okay. Like a special like radiator fluid.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
This keyboard's so gross, it's taking me ages to get all the fluff and everything out of it. What's a good prevent? Yeah, is the best way to prevent this is just frequent fluid changes. Yeah. So it's 6 months if you've got like coloured fluid, and a year if you're using clear fluid.
You can probably do a bit longer with clear.
Bit longer clear, so a year to year and a half, I guess. We do. I have heard before when people explain using those like really highly pigmented chalky fluids that they use in a lot of like modded systems or like show PCs, is that they'll be built and put together for like the show or to do some like content with, and then they disassemble them afterwards. So that fluid is only in there for like a week, a couple of weeks maximum.
Yeah.
And yeah, it looks great, but obviously it requires a lot more maintenance. Whereas if you want a water-cooled PC to last, like using a more like clear fluid is a better option. Because you can still get the colour fluids, because you can get these little drops, can't you, that you put in it. So you can get a nice colour without having the really thick pigment.
Yeah.
I think I'm like pretty much done with cleaning the manky fluff out of my keyboard. Well, there's still, somehow it's still sticking out of it. I think I don't want to compucleaner the desk because I feel like it's going to be like really, really gross if I just blow this everywhere. I might put it in there. There's like a bin underneath, so I might put it in there. Ew. Should we do a little close up of my pile of gross stuff? That's what came out of my keyboard. Yummy. Definitely clean your keyboard more frequently than I've cleaned it. Oh, it's on the desk. I need like a cloth of some sort. Aha. Oh, that one's a bit moist. I'll take one of these ones. actually really horrible. How are you getting on, Nemo, with the draining?
Slowly but surely.
You did warn me, you're like, most of the stream might just be me draining fluid and flushing fluid.
Yeah.
I said we might be, I suppose we've got time probably to take apart a block, haven't we, and have a look how gross it is on the inside.
Yeah.
Why it's important to maintain. Does anyone have any like questions? Oh, warm soapy water works great for getting grime off motherboards. I don't think that's a good tip. Don't put your motherboard in the bath. I do actually have a bowl of warm soapy water, but it's not for the PC. It's for my keycaps. So don't worry, I'm not going to start like bathing the motherboard with my warm soapy water, but I am going to put all my keycaps in here and give them a good wash, because I think they are really overdue a good wash. So maybe we can get like the webcam right now is just pointing at the sky. There we go. We can have keycap washing cam. These as well. Look at these. I spent way too much money on these artisan keycaps, so I like to show them off when I can. They've got like little koi fish in. They're really cute. Jelly key, I recommend if anyone's into fancy keycaps. They're very nice. How are we getting on? Oh, there's somehow still fluid coming out of it. Oh, my keyboard as well. I'm unbuilding it and washing it right now, but there is a video on YouTube where you can watch me building it as well. And you can get, we did do a bit of nice B-roll with like the very fancy artisan keycaps and things like that, because it's one of those glorious keyboards that you can build yourself. And I do really like it actually. I get on with it well. So I do as well if I get round to it. Oh my god, I'm very moist now. Don't let me near that PC, Nemo. I'm covered in water. I've got this like extra faceplate which you can actually change the faceplate. So I'm going to change it from silver to blue using this in a minute as well. It's like it's a cleaning but also an upgrading my keyboard stream as well, I guess. Nice fluid workflow, thank you. Hear that, Nemo? You've got a great fluid workflow. That's it's like a dad pun, that. Let's vote if you put it in the water bowl. What, the PC? I don't think we should put the PC in the water bowl.
No, that'd be a terrible idea.
Yeah, do not use soapy water on your motherboard. Or your graphics card. What do you use to clean the blocks actually? Because I guess you wouldn't use soapy water for the blocks either.
No, you wouldn't use water at all.
Oh, okay.
Because you get like a lot of minerals in there.
Yeah.
But
Oh, so we use IPA basically.
yes.
But I guess you can get that as a person. It's not a business only thing as an IPA, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you can buy it as anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what we would use for the blocks.
IPA. Because I think it's basically like a contact cleaner kind of. You can use it on most things, can't you?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
It's what we use to clean thermal paste as well, I guess.
Yeah,
So
we use it for pretty much any sort of cleaning.
Yeah.
It just gets rid of most of the stuff that you don't want.
I'm not being very methodical with my keycaps. I'm just kind of grabbing handfuls of them and smushing them. Oh, we've got a vote going on. Use the water bowl for the PC. Oh, thankfully the keyboard is winning. The keyboard is winning. Even if the PC wins, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use the... I don't use the water bowl for the PC. I'm not going to use it on the PC. I'm not going to use it on the PC. It's definitely the keyboard. But I'm not actually going to use it on the keyboard itself either. I'm just using it for the keycap. Give the people what they want. No! The people want the keyboard. The keyboard. I really like that keyboard. I'm not putting the whole thing in. It's definitely not. You can get waterproof keyboards though, I think, can you? I'm sure they exist.
What's that?
A waterproof keyboard? I've definitely seen that on a spec list somewhere, that they're like water resistant.
I wouldn't
It's
trust
probably a membrane keyboard thing.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not sure what you'd be doing at your desk where you need a waterproof keyboard. I have actually, I've spilt, I ruined a keyboard before, and it was actually a ducky keyboard that I really liked. I kind of saved it, but it was never the same because all the switches went really like sticky. I spilled a whole drink over my entire keyboard before while I was gaming, and then I had to stop gaming, which was sad, and try and save my keyboard. Use the water bowl for the keyboard. Well, I'm kind of using the water bowl for the keyboard. You guys are really mean that you voted for my keyboard to get drowned. I'm using it on the keycap, so I'm definitely not going to dunk my keyboard in it. 15 of you, and you voted for keyboard. Oh, the keyboard won by quite a margin there as well. Keyboard, it's cheaper to replace if something goes wrong in the bowl. Yeah, but I own this keyboard. It's my money. The PC belongs to Overclockers, so it's not so bad if we dunk that. I could maybe a little bit on the case. There we go. Just a tiny little corner. I do not advise that. That's not a top tip. We're a technicians. You found someone to sell the water. Would you buy a waterproof keyboard, Nemo? No. What keyboard do you use?
Some sort of mechanical keyboard. I don't even remember what it is now.
Are you not into the mechanical keyboards so much?
I did mod it a bit, but I've never really paid too
that
much
hobby's
attention.
died now.
Yeah.
I spent too much money on that. Time to move on to something else.
Yeah, I've actually got 2 keyboards, and I'm like, I need to spend more money on something more important.
Yeah, I kind of want to get like a really nice artisan keyboard of some sort, but you find one that you like and it's like either out of stock and there's like no hope of ever getting it. It only comes in ANSI and not ISO, and we're in the UK so we use ISO, or it's horrifically expensive. So I've just kind of stuck with my glorious keyboard for now. So, oh, we have a tube. Here we go. Let's get the webcam up again. Can you guys see that? So that bit of the tube is what the tube is meant to look like. That's the colour of the tube. It's like, it's not even yellow, is it? It's green. Is that algae? It's never been in the sun.
Really?
It's really horrible. It looks like it's been stained by the fluid somehow. I'm gonna see if it changes when I poke it. No, it's changed the colour of the tube permanently. Oh, here we go. So we've got this is what a good tube's meant to look like. This is what the old tube looks like. That's quite a dramatic difference though. That's really horrible. Just from the fluid like ruining it basically. So that's why you should change your fluid more frequently. Why are you asking me to smell it? It smells.
Why do you keep smelling it?
It smells of something, but I can't. Oh, do you know like when you're a kid and you have an inflatable pool, but it's maybe been like from last summer, and then you get it out again, and it's got like that weird damp plastic smell. That's what it smells like. I know that's really specific, but it smells like old damp plastic, like pool inflatable damp plastic. Yeah, not great.
I'll take your word for it.
That one smells a lot better. It smells like chemicals.
Chemicals smell so much
Cool.
better.
Are we doing some tube cutting? Let me put my keyboard out of the way now.
You're going to do this.
I'm doing the tube cutting. I've never done much water cooling stuff before, so this could go really wrong. And you told me earlier that we don't have that much of this size tube.
Yeah.
So I get like one go at each bit. Okay. What are these?
This is the chopper. It's basically like a cigar cutter, but you cut a tube with it.
And I think this you can actually buy on our website as well, right?
Yeah.
It is an actual tool for cutting water cooling tubes. I think they're £6 or £7. If you go to the overclockers.co.uk/live, that's actually on their landing page for this live stream, so you can get your hand on this. I guess it's just a tube cutter is what it's called. XSPC tube cutter. And yeah, don't do your fingers with that.
Yeah, definitely don't do that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So how do we cut a new tube?
So you could use the old tube as like a reference.
Yeah. Measure that.
And then just cut the new tube where kind of meets.
Do you mark it with a pen or something?
No.
How do you do this, like on a brand new PC where you don't have a reference tube?
So what I would do is line it up like that,
Yeah.
and then trace it along, and then you need to hold it there,
Hold it there.
and then you've got your marker on.
Yeah.
So
Oh, are you cutting a little bit longer?
no, I'm just.
Oh, okay, literally right on it. Okay, cool, right, here we go. Let me just double check that's correct. I feel a lot of pressure right now because this is also live and I've like never done this before, so here we go. Does that look good? A little bit shorter, like there.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, okay. We did it! We did it. Okay, that looks...
Do you want to
It's
touch
way
it?
longer, is it not? How have I managed that?
Is this like the whole illusion thing where?
That's like really long.
How did you manage that?
I don't know. I've cut it way too long. That was right, surely. I've messed up. Is that too long for the run that you need, or do you want to try that?
Probably too long.
It is too long. Okay. No, that's correct.
Oh, did you straighten it out when you was measuring?
It's only slightly too long, but I'm worried that if I cut it again, it's going to be too short. I feel a lot of pressure right now. I'm sweating with pressure.
It's almost an inch too long.
Getting this out of my IT duster, looking to get one of those for ages. Yes, if you go back, I don't know if you can right now, but if you go back to the live stream earlier when I was using the IT compucleaner duster, the cloud that came out of this PC was very impressive. I was like fully impressed by that. Just remember to tape your fans. Thank you, Nemo, you're fixing my terrible tube cutting.
You can keep that as a reminder.
That's a memento. I wonder if it'll fit on my finger. No, it won't. Just about. There we go. That's my mistake right there.
Do you want
Cool.
to touch it?
Oh yeah, how do I attach the new tube?
So,
Oh, if I cut, shall I come around the front there? Oh, trying to flip over. Here we go. Where is it go? Oh, so it's this
you're going to go from there.
from CPU to radiator. Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys can kind of see that on camera. I'm trying not to block the camera.
So all you need to do is like just push it over the barb, and then we'll put this on after.
Does it matter which way around it goes?
I guess not.
No? Okay. Shove that on.
Yep.
Like all the way?
Mhm.
Oh my
Go
god.
flush with
Okay.
that.
Tight on that. Oh, there's water coming out.
So it could be a couple of drips.
Okay, so I wipe that. Tube on. Oh, there was quite a lot coming out.
Probably
Where's
just-
that? It's coming from the radiator.
Yeah, it's just going to be a little bit of movement.
Okay, the quicker we go, that's all the better, right? So we put the fitting over
Yep.
and then screw it on. Oh, is it righty-tighty?
It is.
I feel like I'm crossing it. Oh, there we go. It's actually, you have to put quite a bit of effort onto that.
You get used
I
to it.
thought it would be easier. Oh, there is a lot of fluid coming out. It's happy that it's going on YouTube. Right, so same thing again.
Yeah,
Oh, so
you-
ring
you
on
put that on.
first,
And then into the other one.
and then shove that onto the CPU block.
Yeah. Just before you do that, you can put it on
Oh, in case we're going to get drips everywhere.
Yeah. It's not too bad like out here
Okay.
on the other side.
Oh my god. The tubes are quite firm, aren't they?
Yeah, they do get softer.
They're just firm on the... I actually can't do that. I'm going to get used to it because I feel like I'm going to like put my fist through the block and push the PC over. Yes, Nemo's done it. So you can tell you've got plenty of practice doing this. How
Yeah,
many
you do.
water-cooled PCs do you think you've built now?
Don't know.
You actually look like you're doing some maths then. How many do you average a week? One.
We've not done too many recently with
Yeah.
the with the new graphics cards coming out.
I guess people are waiting to order, right? Because you probably wouldn't want to... Well, there isn't that many 40 series available now anyway. So, yeah, people are just waiting for the blocks and stuff to come out for 50 series, yeah.
Yeah.
But quite a few. Yeah.
Yeah. I've lost count.
So many you've lost count. How long have you been doing it now for in years?
The watercooled stuff probably just under a year now.
Oh, so you're still quite new apprentice, yeah. You're learning for Phil.
I was taught by Lee.
Oh, okay, Lee taught you.
Yes. He was he's one of our longest members, so.
A lead
lot of
technician. Head 8 team member. Are we doing another tube cutting?
We won them.
Okay, cool. Should I go back to my keyboard for a bit?
Yeah, can be.
Right. There's my mistake of tube. Let's go back to the chat. Did we do a risk assessment before starting? Oh, will she do it first time? No. Oh, you guys had no faith in me whatsoever. But you were right, because I got Nemo to finish it off. Okay, that's a fair poll, to be fair. Did you guys do a risk assessment before starting? We did. We had a little chat, and Nemo was like, don't put the soapy water on it. It's an electronic.
Verbal risk assessment.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so yeah, don't worry, we're not going to do anything silly. Nemo knows what he's doing for sure.
I do.
Nemo told me he knows what he's doing. Nemo knows what he's doing more than me. Oh dear. New vote on doing fake stairs on camera or elevator. Why are we doing fake stairs for? I don't. Was that good? Was that believable? Hang on, I need to come back up. What shall I bring back up from the basement? Oh look, everyone! I went back a cloth. Okay, that was probably really terrible. My acting is a 1 out of 10. There we go. So I'm going to go back to my keyboard now, and I am going to take my keyboard apart because I want to change the faceplate to a nice blue one. Let's get it out so you guys can see it. What are you doing, Nemo? Are you getting another tube for me? Oh, here we go. Another really gross tube for me to cut. There we go, look at that. Are you going to trust me with this one?
Nope. But
How did you get it? Do you have to straighten it out first? Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I went. I
straighten
did that wrong last time. I didn't straighten it out enough. Okay. That looks straight, I think. That's straight. Straight. So it cut it there. Okay. I made a cut. Please don't mess it up again. I think I did it, Nemo. Do you agree that's acceptable?
yeah, looks good.
Oh my god. Thank you. Yes, a round of applause, round of applause, round of applause. Oh, I forgot which one was it. It's that one. Here you go.
We're not going to use that one just yet because that goes into the graphics card
Oh, okay.
and that needs to come out.
Okay. So we'll put that one aside. We've got a bit of tube left there as well. Neo didn't make the first jump, but he took down the matrix in the end. Yes, I'm going to take down the matrix with my tube cutting skills. Okay, cool. Right, keyboard stuff. Let's go back to keyboard stuff. I've got a nice little toolkit here so I can take it apart. Because I do want to replace the faceplate, ideally, with the blue one before I put my keyboard back together. And I do need my keyboard for work tomorrow, so hopefully I don't mess it up.
If not, you're using membrane tomorrow.
Oh no! Yeah, everyone in the office actually has really nice keyboards. Everyone's got like various mechanical keyboards. We're all keyboard snobs, I would say, because one of our managers, called Gareth, who might be watching the stream, uses a membrane keyboard, and we all kind of look down upon that a little bit. But he really likes his membrane keyboard, so I guess if he likes it, that's what matters. But not for me. I've got to have my posh mechanical keyboard. I've got like a little magnetic tray to keep track of all the screws, because it'd be really bad if I lost a screw. So how are we getting on? What are you removing right now, Nemo?
I'm going to remove the graphics cards.
Oh, you're taking the graphics cards out. That's quite exciting, actually. I might bring the small camera around so I can have a little. Would you like a close up of you taking them out? Because we're gonna try and take the block apart to clean them, right?
Yes.
Okay. We've not got that long left. We've got like 15 minutes.
Okay, so we can clean one of them at least.
We can clean one of the GPU block. So I do think we're going to finish this today, but you are going to get a really good look at some gross GPU blocks on the inside.
Let me just cable side cheaper.
I can hold it if you want. Does that help?
No, we'll cable side.
Do a proper cable tie.
Yeah, because then it'll just stay out of the way.
Yeah. Lovely. Sorry, my videography skills are not great right now. It's like the wobbliest, the wobbliest POV cam you've ever seen. So what are you doing? You have just taken them out like normal? Oh yeah, I see you've taken the SLI
yeah, taken that out.
bracket off. I forgot what those are called. Bridge, that's it. Bridge.
Yeah, NV link.
NV. Oh, it is NV link as well. Okay, so it's a bit newer.
Also need to trace back where the RGB cable is going.
Oh, the RGB blocks as well, are they? Or would you want a screwdriver?
Oh, I've done the unscrewing part.
You've done the unscrewing part already. I was like, as if by magic, a screwdriver appeared. It's hard to get in there, actually, isn't it? It's very.
Yeah, so little clips holding the
Fiddly. And you're live as well, so no pressure.
So I'll wait for clip. I don't know if that's possible.
I can try and get my hand in there if you want. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's not. Oh, there's some sort of bracket actually here. Is that holding the GPU? Is that like an extra support bracket?
Yeah, that's like an anti-sag bracket that's going underneath it.
Ah, okay. That's fancy actually. They don't seem to do that anymore, do they? I've not seen that before.
I know certain brands will include one.
Yeah.
I know P and Y have started to add them.
Include the anti-sag brackets, yeah.
Yeah, like those ones specifically.
It's nice that they're attached to the motherboard. I think it looks a lot neater. Do you want me to try and get my hand in there?
Yeah, it's just that clip. Try and
Right, I'll put my little
RGB cable as well.
webcam down. Let's try to get that. Oh, that's really on there. Let's get that long screwdriver again. I don't want to put the screwdriver through the motherboard. That was close. It actually feels like it's jammed, doesn't it?
I'm not sure.
Is it possible that they can get jammed?
Yeah, I guess so. If you haven't cleaned it for like 4 years, maybe.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is, the lack of cleaning. Yeah, it really feels like it's like on there forever. Which is not ideal. The top one's definitely out. I wonder if we maybe push them back in and then it'll be easier to... That one's definitely undone. This is not a great live stream right now, it's just me struggling to remove a graphics card. I'm putting an immense amount of force on that and it's not unclipping. I think it may be unclipped. Maybe.
We'll give that a go.
Oh, it's plastic, that's good. Less risk of damage. What are you doing on your side, Nemo?
Yeah, trying to force through the RGB cables. So
Ah.
we do take the card out.
RGB cables.
Yeah, we don't want to.
This system's old as well, so it's got those like older RGB cables where there's like a million of them. I think with new RGB fans, they've been quite clever, haven't they? Because they've introduced a lot of those like little connectors, so you don't have to have as many cables. The fans just connect into each other, which is quite nice. Yeah, it's really like, there's a lot of, I'm putting a lot of force onto that and it's not coming undone, which is not ideal. I don't know if it's possible they can get jammed, but it definitely feels like it is. Oh, the top card's out. Nope. Yeah, I'm not sure that's ever going to come undone. Is there any way to get it out otherwise? I guess you can't pull it because it will damage the card. And the top one's kind of come out, but the bottom one really won't come out. Is there a way to separate them maybe?
Try pushing the card back in.
The top one's back. Ah, there we go. They're back in, I think, now. Yeah, they're both back in. I wonder if we take the top one out,
Yeah, you can probably do
and
that.
then we'll have easier access to that bottom one to see if we can somehow get that clip off. Unfortunately, everyone, it seems to really be stuck, and I've never experienced that before, so that's not ideal. Should we lay the PC flat?
I wouldn't, because the liquid probably...
Oh, the liquid will probably come out. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
if it was
not
an
ideal.
echo system, you could.
Working for Overclockers not. I have a spare keyboard at home, but I don't really want to bring in my home keyboard, ideally, because then I won't have a keyboard at home. And I've got like a third keyboard, but it's a really old keyboard, so that's not ideal either. I prefer to use my nice mechanical keyboard. It is tense, it is like surgery.
I've got no idea how this RGB works on this card. Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, the webcam is like pointing at a fan. Sorry. I'm actually on screen my keyboard right now, so I can change the faceplate, so I'll just kind of show that. How are we going? Have you managed to relieve the top GPU?
I have.
Have you got both out?
Technically.
Ah, okay, cool. Nice one. How did you manage that? Was it just a lot easier to get to it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What needs this RGB cable?
Oh, there's so many screws holding this faceplate on. Oh, they are really horrible RGB cables, aren't they? I'm so glad we don't have to deal with those anymore. They do look nice though, those blocks, when they're turned on, but... So yeah, that's the issue with RGB. You always end up with like way more cables than you could ever want. I'm hoping you guys can see the end of the, not the end, I'm hoping you guys can see the inside of the GPU block before the end of the stream, because they're going to be like really, really gross.
How long have we got left?
We've got 6 minutes. So, hopefully, you'll have time to take one apart.
Yeah.
What we're learning is that PC maintenance takes a long time, which is probably why people don't do it as often as they should do. We've cut 2 tubes and we've taken some GPUs out. The reason we're finishing at 7, and I would like to continue, is because the building gets locked up at 7. So if we don't end the stream at 7 and leave, then we'll get locked in overnight and we'll have to continue streaming all night. And I guess you want to go home and have some tea.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Are you already regretting your decision to stream with me? I can see the look on your face, Nemo. You're like, this PC is a nightmare. I feel like you were draining it for like 40 minutes. You're like, I really wish I checked that I had a drain port yesterday.
Right, what's the grossest card?
That one's really gross. Everyone look at this. You forbidden milk. Oh, that's so horrible. Go on, Leo, which one first? This one? This one looks gross, yeah. This one's closest.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yummy.
get rid of the milk.
Are we gonna, do we want to film? I'll see if I can film this bit. Ew. I'm shoe, oh, it's under the table. Do you realise? It's like, that's just giving you shoe cam right now. Maybe we'll have a close up on this one. So that was like the white fluid.
It's mutated.
There's new life forms in it. How much is still left in there after you just drained that?
There won't be
Oh,
much.
there's yeah, it's just a lot of like thick, gloopy stuff. Look at that. That's awful, isn't it? There's a reason not to use chalky fluid right there. Oh, look how many of these. Did you have to take all of them off?
Yep.
Oh my god, okay, we're going to have to do like a speed run on this. I reckon you can do it. I just really want to touch the gloopy stuff.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, how do you?
That's good.
Have you got a magnetic tray I can put in?
Let's check one. Actually,
You know, I've got a screwdriver as well. We can do it together, we'll do it faster. What is it, like a hex shape?
if you got the same as that, look, that should work in those.
What is that?
That should work in
Ah,
course
cool.
and
Yeah.
then that'll be for those ones.
Cool, let's go. Teamwork, teamwork. Do you guys see it on the webcam? Yeah, you can see it. Go, 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 go. I've never been so keen to touch like really gross stuff before. Is it?
Why do you
could
want
this
to touch it?
I don't know. I think it's just 'cause it's nasty. Curiosity, I guess. Could it be toxic though?
I wouldn't drink it.
Okay, but I can touch it. I'll wash my hands after. It's just like, it's either going to be, I want to know if it's chalky or like sticky.
Probably be more chalky.
Do you reckon it'll be chalky? Okay.
Yeah.
Who's winning the race here? Oh, how many have you got left? Have you done them already? Oh, I'm losing.
We've got some.
Oh, on the end as well.
Yeah.
Oh, parts coming off. What's that? Is that part of the stuff? Oh, here we go, everyone. I'm going to touch it. Can you see it on the webcam? Yeah, there we go. Ready? Do 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 do. Ooh, it's wet. It's not sticky though. It's like slimy. I regret that.
I don't know why they wanted to do that.
I just was curious. Yeah, it's slimy. Can confirm. Slimy. Hope everyone wanted to know that. Oh dear. We should have done a vote, shouldn't we? Chalky or slimy? Are we trying to work out how to take it apart?
Yeah.
Is there another step?
Some at the back.
Ah, okay. Is that this one again?
That would be really few.
Just a couple. There we go. We're just watching Nemo on the screen now. Just for gross curiosity. Here we go. One, final one. It's gonna be like the big reveal. Is that all? Do we think? Oh, it's coming! That poor GPU. Oh, one more. That seems quite over-engineered. Is there a reason that it has that many? Is it like a pressure thing?
Yeah, it would be.
Wow, that's really gross. Have you seen anyone that's that gross before?
Not quite like that.
Oh, hang on, it's got bits in it. Ugh. Can you see that? They're even like bubbles. I think they're like chunks. Really, really gross chunks. I'm not licking it. No. I'll definitely die if I lick that.
But you'll make people happy.
Do it for the views. I'll touch it. That's more wet. That's more slimy on there. This is like wet. I guess that makes sense because we've just drained it. So how would you clean this?
I would
IPA?
just, yeah, I'd go in with IPA after.
Okay.
I'd just get rid of as much of the rubbish as I could.
Get a cloth that you don't like and just go in. Okay, let's get the cable.
So gross.
It's actually really bad. Oh, it's just being spread everywhere. Does this remind you, did you see the spiffing PC?
I saw it.
It's a bit reminiscent of that. Yeah. It's a bit reminiscent of that, how gross that was. Is that a warranty void sticking out?
I think it's just elite tested QC.
Elite tested. Ew. This is like acrylic as well. I'm surprised it's not discoloured.
It can discolour,
Yeah.
depending on what liquid you use.
I guess that's the benefit of the white, is that it's actually still stayed quite clear. Cool. Well, I think unfortunately we're going to have to end the stream there because otherwise we're going to get locked inside the building. Poor Nemo has, you've now got like a half-built PC. So I guess, whether I help with it. We could finish it off for a video actually, it might be quite cool. We could do some like water-cooling maintenance, and then we've now got a half-built with half tubes, and we've just made a big mess for a live stream basically. But this PC is like one step closer to being clean. Well, thank you everyone. I've not managed to clean my keyboard and we've not managed to finish cleaning the PC, but it's been really good fun. And hopefully you guys have learned something about water cooling, cleaning tips and tricks, and don't use soapy water and etc. If you like the video, well, actually it's a live stream, isn't it? I was going to say like and subscribe, but we're literally live, so I don't know why I'd say that. But yeah, let us know what you want to see in any future live streams. Thank you very much to Nemo for joining me and showing me a little bit of what happens behind the scenes in the tech department. And I will see you again in the next one.
Ciao.